Hi, my name is Phil Kosteluk, and I'm here today to tell you why Zope is one of the best web application frameworks around. Zope uses Python, which is a proven web programming language. Many web application frameworks use Python, including our friends at Google. It has great built-in security around user authentication and access control. It has internationalization option, which is great if your company wants to expand across borders or just appease a few extra people. Changes to the user interface do not require a recompile, which makes turnaround time much faster and is critical in making changes to the UI on the fly. It has no XML, no SQL, and it uses an object-oriented database, making it much easier for programmers to write their Python objects to the database without having to convert them and use SQL queries. It auto-generates HTML templates for you, which makes it much easier to modify them. It has great documentation, has books, and amazing online forums. It's lots of fun and is extremely easy to install. You download it, unpack it, and type in .install or some other install command, and boom, it's there. However, it's easy to find a distribution for Windows, Linux, or Solaris, but finding it for Mac or other platforms can be cumbersome. Now, one disadvantage of Zope is it doesn't follow along your normal MVC architectural pattern. It is so simple that it doesn't need it. To build what's equivalent to a controller or a servlet, you build a Python script. To do this, on the command line you create a new Zope instance, give it a directory location, type in a username and a password, and click run, or type run. Then when the browser shows up, you navigate to the manage interface, log in, and select from a list, add script. Right here you can input your HTML hello world, and boom, you have your servlet. Now, to make a view, you go to the same place and you choose page template from the list instead. Here you can dump all your HTML that you want, and boom, you have yourself a page template or a view. Now, what is so interesting about Zope? That is a very good question. It was the first Python web application framework. For this reason, Zope 2 has some weaknesses that have been solved in Zope 3. However, migrating from Zope 2 to 3 is not possible, but they are working on this. Zope 3 is completely different and uses a component-based architecture. The learning curve is steep. However, the worst criticism of Zope 3 is that it's too complex. They argue, why drive a truck when all you need is a car? Having said that, Zope 3 offers a lot of extensibility and functionality that you may not realize you need at first, and as your business changes and evolves, you may want a full-fledged truck. Zope is on the road to success, and people at Zope are committed to ironing out all the pitfalls within it. Therefore, I trust that it is the best web application framework with the most to offer. Thank you.